Hi guys, I've got another video for you, and this one is my top 5 waterproof mascaras of all time, or shall we say 2016, because who knows, 2017 might bring some new favorites. So I've got those as well as two disappointments at the end. So I will talk about those. If you hold through till the end, you'll find out what those are. Um, so these are all waterproof mascaras, and for reference, if you haven't seen any of my mascara videos, I need waterproof mascara. Like, I cannot do mascara without it. And generally, my lashes are average length, but pretty much thicker than normal. So I usually, they like to stick straight down, and I need to use my eyelash curler usually a little bit longer than most people. And so I like it to hold a curl, but I like my mascaras also to be volumizing. And I'm not so into separation, but I'm more into volume, and a little length is great, but you know, I take volume over length anytime. So anyway, the first one I wanted to talk about is the Full and Soft by Maybelline. And this is one of those where if you want just a very natural type look, this is the one you'd go for. So it's got, the old school type bristle brush, and um, I am actually wearing them today, this one today. And I have to say, like, I thought I was going to go for the Falsies Push Up Angel, but I actually prefer this one over that. And I will link that video down below where I discuss a couple of new ones that I just bought. So, and they didn't make it into the top 5. What do you know? So, new is not always better, but this one is really great for a natural type look. This one holds a curl, and it definitely leaves my lashes soft, so I do like that. As far as the full part of the name, I don't know. I don't find it to be particularly volumizing. It's more of a natural look. Like, there's nothing, you don't see anything about my lashes today that like is like so, you know, awesome. But it's one of those where if you're not really in the mood for a lot of drama and you just want to reach for a mascara and you're just like gonna go run out and do something, um, then this is the one you would reach for. So, it gives you length. Um, to me, the fact that it holds a curl is nice. So, and it is waterproof. So, I like that. The next one is the L'Oreal Voluminous. And this is, all of these are waterproof. Um, this one is the original Voluminous one, and this is also got an old school bristle brush. Nothing, to write home about. It's about a medium sized brush. But this one gives me volume, and I really like that. So it's really a lush look, and I find that this does not hold a curl, so I'll just use my lash curler a little bit longer, and I find that it kind of does the job. And it is waterproof, so I like that. As far as length, I think it was pretty average on the length. So I think this looks really lush, so I like using it. It makes me think of like a more high-end mascara, so I like that. And um, so that, and I just want to let you know this is not in any particular order. So, and then the next one is the Voluminous, also from L'Oreal, Miss Manga. So this is the original Miss Manga, and I like this one a lot. This is, the bristle brush, and then it's got um, a flexible wand, so not everybody likes that. And I didn't feel that it bothered me at all. And this just, um, this does not hold a curl as well. So you're going to see a pattern here for some of these. But it definitely, it was a really nice look, I have to say. It's hard to explain, but it's like, um, it gave me some volume and length, and it just was a very lush look. So these two L'Oreal ones are like really hitting it out of the park for me. Um, but it's also waterproof, and it didn't hold a curl, but that just, in the end, that doesn't bother me. So, and then the next one I wanted to talk about is the Maybelline Falsies Black Drama, which I don't hear a lot of people talking about, and I guess that's because there's so many newer ones out there. So this has been around quite a while. So I like this one a lot, and this one is also a drier formula. And this one has that bristle brush, and it's kind of curved, and it's like kind of interesting, but again, it didn't do anything in the application. Like, I didn't find it a challenge or anything. I like this one. It holds a curl. It gives me nice volume and length, and it's more towards the Falsies end of things. Um, and so I really do like this one. Definitely waterproof, and um, this is one of my favorites. Even though I have to buy it more often since it's a drier formula, I don't mind that. And the last one of my top fives is one that kind of made it there by like a hair, because um, I thought I was going to have a different one as one of my favorites, and it kind of fell off the top five, so you'll see in a moment. It's Maybelline Falsies Flared. So again, this wasn't like way up there on my list, but it made it in there because the one that I thought was going to be in my top five fell off. So like this one kind of was my other choice. So this one has a lot more fatter brush. It's also a bristle brush, and this one kind of gives you, it does give you a little bit flared out look at the corners, and I do find that it gives me length and volume. It does not hold a curl, but it is waterproof. So to me, that kind of like keeps it in the running. And like if I could do top four, then this wouldn't have been in there. But since I'm doing top five, and then I'm going to talk about some things that really disappointed me. So number one, this is the one, the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. I mean, everyone knows this one is the orange tube, but I thought that this one was going to stay in the top five, and I was really shocked. So I'll tell you about this one. So this one has, the rubber bristle brush, and it's got really short little bristles, but I didn't find this pokey or anything like that. The reason why this fell off my top five was because I found this to be, like normally I found this to be, it held a curl, it gave me length and volume, but I found that over time, different tubes that I bought, sometimes it would take a little longer for it to thicken up, and sometimes it wouldn't. And the last time, this tube, I used this, it smeared on me. So that is a deal breaker to me. So that's the reason why this was in my disappointing ones. And I was kind of sad about that because I thought it was going to be part of my top fives. But it started giving me too much trouble. So sorry CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. And the next one, the last one I wanted to talk about that was a little bit disappointing was the Too Faced Better Than Sex. This is the waterproof version. So this has kind of like an hourglass type shape brush, and I found that, well, this gave me too much grief kind of because it didn't end up being waterproof, and my lashes were stick straight on this one, but in addition, it took me forever to get this stuff off. So, that's my that's my thoughts. So this is why this did not make the top five, and it was like one of my most disappointing type mascaras. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and you can follow me on Facebook for updates at Yeah for Real Beauty. And please subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.